Hey, this is me, Vicky Marie, with a cup of tea. Now then, I just come on to make this video because I've just seen this on Sky News and I think it's really important. And I have quite a lot of subscribers now, and I know a lot of my subscribers are in the London area. So I thought I will highlight this because somebody somewhere, could be one of you that are watching, may know something that will help this family at Christmas bring their loved one home. Now, it's thought their loved one is deceased, and somebody has been arrested for her murder and also the murder of another woman. So I'm not sure what the exact sort of circumstances are around it all, but the police are making a final appeal. Well, it won't be a final appeal, but they're making an appeal just before Christmas, because this family, so many families out there, aren't there, including Nicola Bully's family. But not only Nicola Bully's family, there are lots of people facing a very bleak Christmas indeed, with very recent bereavements, etc. And of course, there'll be crimes committed this Christmas. A lot of domestic violence happens at Christmas. It's just the stress of it all. So we've always got to be mindful of this. One thing I just wanted to say before I go into telling you about this lady who hopefully can be brought home to her family. Be careful out there. I mean, I've been out this morning and it's not even that busy here really at Christmas compared to how it is in the UK and probably big cities all over the world. But it's chaos, it's like everyone's driving like lunatics, because everyone's rushing, get the last things sorted. And I think that the reason that there are more accidents at Christmas, it's not because of drink drivers, it's because of people rushing around, just like, in a mad panic to buy all this food for one day and the shops are back open again on Boxing Day. And I'm laughing because I do it as well. God, my fridge has never been so full. And I'm thinking, oh my God, how long is it going to take us to eat all that? So, if there is World War III over Christmas, I'll be fine for a while. We'll all be fine for a while. I'm so prepped. And anyway, just for those of you that are interested, I did end up giving up the turkey option and I bought 2 free-range chickens instead because I'm not paying €22 for a turkey, poor thing. Anyway, so just going back, this is why I'm on here. I want to show you this. And it just, somebody out there, somebody, especially if you live in London, please share this video or tell people about it. Now, London's a big place. If you live there, you'll know the areas better than me. I don't know London particularly well. But this lady is called Fiona Holm, and there is a £20,000 reward offered for information on where her remains might be. They do believe that she was murdered. So she was 48. She was reported missing by her family in the summer on the 29th of June, and Met police officers believe she was killed up to 9 days earlier, having last been seen on CCTV in Catford, southeast London on the 20th of June. So this is Fiona in I suppose it looks like an off license or something like that, buying a can of something, caught on the CCTV, bless her. So a £20,000 reward has been offered for information leading to the discovery of the body of a woman believed to have been murdered to help her tormented family. So can you imagine, because the guy, we'll have a look about him, there has been a man arrested for Fiona's murder and the murder of another woman, but nobody knows where, so he's obviously not talking and he's not disclosing, maybe not admitting guilt and not disclosing where her remains are. So the Metropolitan Police launched a murder investigation after Fiona was reported missing on the 29th of June. She was last seen on CCTV on the 20th of June after meeting friends. She was wearing a green top, dark leggings, and walking alone in Verdant Lane, Catford, southeast London. Now, there's a little bit more of CCTV in a moment. The force has now offered a reward in the hope of finding information that leads to her remains. So Detective Chief Inspector Kate Blackburn said, Fiona's family are facing not only their first Christmas without her, but also not knowing where she is. I'm keen to hear from anyone who saw Fiona since she was last seen in Verdant Lane, SE6 in June this year. So the force previously released footage of Miss Holm in an off licence earlier on the 20th of June wearing different clothes. So this was the initial CCTV, and then there was some later. This is the new CCTV where she's wearing, it's nighttime, so she's more dressed differently. So where was she going? Was she going to meet someone? Do any of you know anything? If you do, obviously get in touch with the police. If you do know anything, we'll watch it one more time. Okay. So offers are piecing together a timeline of what may have been her last movements. DCI Blackburn said, have you heard or do you know anything concerning where her remains could be found? She added, even if it's just rumour. Gosh, it's funny, isn't it? They tell you off for spreading rumours, but they're so desperate for leads. You know, even if what you know is a rumour, they want to check it out. This is how it should be. You have, there will be rumours. Not every lead will pan out, but you have to take every lead, especially when you haven't got any and you're trying to, bring somebody home to their family. So even if it's just rumour, please share that information with us. You may even be eligible for a cash reward. In a statement issued through the force, a spokesperson for Miss Holmes' relatives said, as a family, we are facing our first Christmas since Fiona was murdered, and we are tormented by the fact that her body has not been found. Somebody out there has the information police need to bring Fiona home so we can say our final goodbyes and try and find some peace. We are living in mental torture. It's difficult enough for us to come to terms with Fiona's murder this Christmas, but not knowing where her remains are is an even greater ordeal. We need to be able to lay her to rest. We need to have a funeral. We just hope that somebody has the decency to put us out of our misery and provide police with the information they need to recover Fiona's body and allow her and us to rest. So rest in peace, Fiona. Whatever happened, who knows what happened, but hopefully one day it will come out. Anyway, so Carl Cooper, who is 65, of Broadfield Road, southeast London, has been charged with the murder of Miss Holm and also the murder of Naomi Hunter. Miss Hunter was found fatally stabbed at her home in Congleton Grove, Woolwich, on the 14th of February 2022. So, over a year earlier. It's that Valentine's Day again, isn't it? These important dates, things happen. So all stay safe this Christmas. Try not to drink too much and get angry with each other, because I know families do argue. Couples argue at Christmas, for various reasons. But anyway, he's in custody. So he's been accused of killing 2 women, and even without the body of Fiona. So if you know anything that can help the police, just get in touch with them. I think you could just ring 999, to be honest, and they'd put you in touch with. There doesn't seem to be a number there, but you'd get in touch with the which police force is it? It just says Detective Chief Inspector Kate. Yeah. You need to get in touch with the local police force, I suppose, and tell them. So let's hope. It's a funny thing, isn't it? Because it's a forlorn hope, because it won't bring Fiona back. But the family are probably at a point now where they'd just be grateful to get her remains back, because they've probably coming to terms with the fact that she's not alive, because this was back in June. But they want to give her a respectful burial, find out what's happened to her. I think this is very important for the families of victims. It's ultra important. So obviously the twonk who's done it, he's not talking. Carl Cooper, he's not saying where she is. Maybe eventually he will. I don't know. Don't know when his trial will be. But seems strange that he's charged with murdering 2 women. So there must, I was saying there'd be a DNA connection, but if they haven't found Fiona's bodies. So anyway, I don't know how they know there's a connection, but they obviously feel there is, between the disappearance of Fiona this year in June and the murder of Naomi Hunter in last year. Not this last Valentine's Day, but the Valentine's Day before. So anyway, I know it's not very positive, and I'm trying to do positive things over Christmas. That's why I'm not doing anything to do with Nicola Bullock. I think it's about time people just left that alone till after Christmas, because it's just awful, the things that have been going on. So I'm not covering anything to do with Nicola until January, and then we'll be back. Hopefully her family will have the best Christmas that is possible under the circumstances. So, do you know anything about Fiona? Can you help? Please help if you can, to bring Fiona home to her family and give them some peace at least. And as far as you're concerned, please just take care. Don't rush around too much. Over the years, I mean, I was never that rushy around it, really, even when I was in the UK. But over the years, I've got even slower, because you know what? That's the Spanish way. Though they're a bit mad when they're driving. But, if you think about you're rushing to get somewhere, rushing to do something, but better that you get there late than you just don't get there at all. So I've seen some crazy things when I've just been out earlier today, and it was all filling up. So that's why I like to get out early and get home, because in Spain it's quiet in the morning in the shops. The Spanish people tend to go out in the afternoons, evenings. But you could feel it. It was building and building. I could not wait to get out the shopping centre. Just get out, get home, and just away from all. It's too peoply out there for me. Anyway, so I will see you tomorrow for the Advent calendar. If anything else comes up, I'll be back later with videos. Take care. I hope you're enjoying preparing for Christmas. Or if not, if you're not looking, Christmas is looking a little bit bleak for you this year. Have a look at my Advent calendars. They might cheer you up. Just make you smile, hopefully. Okay, see you soon. And until then, may your God go with you. Bye.